Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Tom Seaver will be in the glow, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Ben Revere will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well. 2-2. He's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nothing wrong with a pop-out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, "I'll take this all game long."
Marlon Byrd will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ballgame. Ryan Howard will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play.
Get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Chase Dudley will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher.
Hard 90.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Go to the bottom of the second, no score. Cody Ashe will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
85+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Roberto Hernandez steps in now.
Threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out.
Ben Revere will dig in. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Jimmy Rollins. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Marlon Byrd will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Dominic Brown will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. First pitch coming.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So one away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chick. 3-0. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Tom Seaver will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Seaver.
Now the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Ball game. Cody Ashe will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Roberto Hernandez will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Ben Revere will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Cut it right there.
Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Marlon Byrd will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Young will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long way.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now the fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
3-2, definitely a fastball count in a situation like this. He's sitting right on the pitch and just misses it as he foul tips it back into the catcher's glove.
Dominic Brown. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chase Utley will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as they're
And so far in this outing, he's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Carlos Ruiz will try it again. He's grounded out in swinging a ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one.
I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Roberto Hernandez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Of deserving candidates for our top player at the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have